Hello and welcome back to the Craft Mansion. I'm David, and today's video I'll be continuing this bullet journal. So obviously next up is February, as you can see from the title. Now you might be saying, well David, this is quite a unique bullet journal. It's Reverse Song's Diary from Doctor Who. Well, I made this and you can see how I made it in this playlist over here. So let's do this. If this is the first video you're seeing about this bullet journal, this playlist over here is for you. Because in that playlist I'll show you how I made the actual bullet journal cover, and in that same video I'll also show you how to plan the stuff before January. And then in the second video I planned out January. We're in January, so if you're going to plan January, now you're kind of a bit late, but you can still use design for next year, I guess. Oh, before starting February, I will be using the stuff I've been using in the previous videos, but now have an addition because I received Jezza's Ultimate Creativity Collection, which is this one, and in it there is a box, Jezza's Incredible Inky box, and I will be using some supplies from that box as well. I'm wearing a Disney hoodie because the intro to February will be Disney themed. Speaking of intros, let's play the intro so we can start. Before I start planning February, I have some updates on some previous entries. So if we go to the entry of my upload tracker, so as you can see over here, I've made my first video. It's just a super sculpture box, which was on the 5th of January. Now of course, the whole title doesn't fit, so I had to do S sculpt box. And I highlighted the date over here, and then I did the same date down here. And now we can go to the Sindari Merch of the Day. I forgot about the spread, and on the 5th of January I was like, oh, I have the Sindari spread. So what I did was I just did the first 5 words, together on the first day I remembered. If you have something like this, don't worry. If you forget something, then just do it later on. It's your bullet journal, so try and relax and continue at your own pace. Today's word is Amon, and I actually know this word, it's Khil. Before drawing anything on the journal, I always plan out everything with a pencil, and there are various methods I use. Here I split the whole design into small squares, and then simply used the bullet format of the journal to copy it bit by bit. For easier designs like this, I made a freehand sketch. You can also pull up a picture on your phone and trace it like this. Reducing the light on your paper helps you to see the picture better. Then I set off on the wonderful adventure that is drawing. I just want to point out that the castle was drawn using normal pencil colors, while the sky was drawn using watercolor pencils. Now you'll see the difference in a moment. Oh no. I had the 29, 13, 31. I've been planning March for a future video, and March is basically February but just with 3 more dates. Like, it's the same structure. So I now have to remove the last 3 dates. I don't know if watercolor will cover it. No, it's really dark like this. Nope. I ended up covering it with a bullet journalist's best friend, tape. The top part was put to make it look like the tape was originally put there on purpose. To write the quote for the first week of February, I'll be using the metallic calligraphy set from the Incredible Inky box, and I'll be using this old style calligraphy pen. And this is Aztec Gold. 1, 2. And now, since you're supposed to put 4 parts color and 1 part of the Gamma Arabic, I'm just going to add about half the amount of 1 spoon. Like that. And now water. So now that February is finished, it's time to go through it bit by bit. This is my favorite piece of February. The messy edges go along with that watercolor vibe, so yeah, I don't mind the messy edges over here. And of course I had to fix this like this. Luckily I had blue with some glitters on it. And as I said before in previous videos, I'm creating a theme along the whole journal of writing titles in the Shire font. Now this is where I can plan my whole month, or at least things I know from now. So I'll just do a few examples. So as you can see, there's a code on the 13th. This is a study unit. So let's go to 13th, which is this one. And since it is an exam, it's an event. So I'll put a dot, just a small recap. If we go to the key, which is over here, we have the different styled bullets. And then these are the color indications. So since this is school, I'm writing in black. LIN 1063. And this is an exam. And then on the 22nd, I'm putting a box because since this is an assignment, I need to do it beforehand. So YTH 1019 assignment. And then as I go along, I can fill in the box to indicate if I started it or not. Of course, I have more things to write out, but this is just an example. And as you can see, I continued this page with the Disney theme. As I did before, over here, I had a Harry Potter theme, and then the month planning, it was also a Harry Potter theme. So I'm just sort of going with that vibe of having the intro page and the month with that same theme. And then of course, as we go along with the weeks, we have different quotes from different fandoms. So the first one is,
"You doubt your value. Don't run from who you are."
And this is from the Chronicles of Narnia, the third movie. And then I chose these colors because Aslan's colors are gold and red. Now the second week we have this lovely quote. It is,
I would rather share one lifetime with you than face all the ages of this world alone.
in the first movie of The Lord of the Rings. And of course I did this because it is the 14th of February, Valentine's Day, and this is basically the perfect quote. And then these colors correspond to Aragorn and Arwen. And over here I can write some details about the exam. So I have the short version of the name of the unit, and then since it starts at 8:15 I just wrote it under the 8 o'clock mark. It is still 10:05, so I'm just going to jot down a line to the 10 o'clock mark, like this. Then we go to the third week, and we have these colors because they correspond to the colors of the flux capacitor. And the quote is,
You put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
which is said by George McFly, Martin McFly, Doc Brown, basically many characters, but I think it's George McFly who first said it, so just wrote his name down, and it's from Back to the Future. And then in the fourth and final week, I have the Hand of the Queen pin, and the quote is,
Never forget what you are. The rest of the world will not. Wear it like armor, and it can never be used to hurt you.
in Game of Thrones. So now again we refer to this, and we can just jot down the assignment date and time. I'm just going to put it at 9 o'clock, put the box, unit name, and assignment. And then finally, because I almost forgot to log it in, February start at page 43. And then of course I can write the individual weeks underneath it like I did for January. I hope you enjoyed planning your February with me. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below with ideas for other spreads. So as I said, I've already started planning March, so if you're going to put suggestions, maybe put suggestions for April and the months after that. You can also put suggestions for props you would like to see me make. In the bullet journal I have a whole list of props I need to make, so I can add more to that. And if you want to be notified about a prop you told me to make, and then I make it, and then I post the video, so if you want to be notified about that video, then ring the notification bell down below, and you can always subscribe right here. I'll put it somewhere over here. These are some more videos from my channel, and until next time, I'm David, and this is the Craft Mansion.